All right, in this tutorial, we're going to go over the multiplication properties of expressions that are involving exponents and some different ways that you can manipulate them, simplify them down to smaller terms. And when you're multiplying same bases, you can simplify the expression by adding the exponents. And then rewriting that expression with the base only written once. So if you have x raised to the a power where a is represented some positive or negative number or even a fraction possibly, same thing with b. You combine your x's together to be one single base. Let me use a different color. One single base, and then all you do in your exponent position is add your two terms together, a plus b. That is supposed to be an a. A plus b. And so if they're numbers and you're able to combine them together, you would, for example, 2 plus 4, that would just become 6. It's the same thing as like saying 2 squared times 2 to the third power. The way that you write out 2 squared is by multiplying it by itself twice. And then you're going to also multiply that times 2 times itself 3 times. And then how many total 2's we see right here can be simplified as to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is where you end up getting your adding of the 2 plus 3 as your exponents. 2 raised to the 5th power. All right, so if you have variables as your term, it's the exact same thing if they're numbers. H to the 9th power times h to the negative 3rd power is the same way of saying h to the 9 plus the negative 3 power. 9 plus negative 3 is a positive 6. Now, since we don't know what h is, we can't simplify this any further down than we need to. If it were a number, we would actually take that number to the 6th power and then write what that number is equal to. So u to the 86th power times u to the 0 power. There are a couple different ways you can do this. If you think back to our properties of any terms that have a 0 exponent, you know that this entire thing just becomes 1. So you have u to the 86th power times 1, and we know that anything times 1 is whatever that is. So this is u to the 86th power. Our multiplication property also works in order to simplify this. U to the 86th has the same base as u to the 0, so you just add your 86 plus 0, and you end up with 86. So those two numbers are going to give you the exact same solution. Does not matter what property you use, it's going to be the exact same thing.